Dating can be fun and exciting, but it also comes with challenges. How do you know if you are dating the right person? And just as important, do they think you are the right person for them? We often talk about red flags, the warning signs to avoid. But what about the green flags? These are the signs that show you might be dating the right person. Hello and welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. In life, we look for signs to guide us. When driving, a green light tells us it's safe to move forward. In relationships, green flags do the same. They signal that you might be in a relationship that is safe, healthy, and worth investing in. Of course, this can be a tricky topic because everyone is different. You might be having your desires and vision for the kind of relationship you want. But certain qualities tend to be universally important in building a healthy and meaningful relationship. In this video, we'll talk about 8 green flags to look for in the person you're dating. Let's start with something fundamental. Does the person you're dating take responsibility for their actions? Or do they blame others when things go wrong? Do they refuse to own up to their mistakes? A victim mindset, where everything is always someone else's fault, can create problems in a relationship. But if they take responsibility for their actions, that's a strong green flag. Someone who owns their mistakes, apologizes when needed, and works to improve is showing emotional maturity. They don't make excuses. They find solutions. That's the kind of mindset that leads to personal growth and a strong relationship. Now, let's move on to another sign that tells you a lot about the relationship's future. Communication. Do you feel comfortable sharing your thoughts and concerns with them? Can you have open conversations without fear of being judged or dismissed? A strong relationship is built on open and honest communication. The person you are dating should not just hear you, they should listen. If they can handle honest discussions without shutting down or making you feel guilty for speaking your mind, that's a great sign. And here's something small but important. Do they remember the little things? If you mentioned a big work meeting or a personal challenge, do they check in later to ask how it went? If they do, it shows they care and are paying attention. Now, let's talk about something that affects the way you feel in a relationship. Respect and boundaries. Do they respect your boundaries without pushing you or making you feel guilty? Or do they try to convince you that you're asking for too much? A healthy relationship is built on mutual respect. If the person you are dating truly values you, they won't try to make you change your standards to fit into their world. Instead, they will respect your limits and make an effort to meet them. Now let's move on to another green flag, trustworthiness. Do they do what they say? Or do their words and actions never seem to match? A great relationship is built on trust, and trust is built on consistency. If they follow through on their promises, if they show up when they say they will, and if they keep their word, it's a great sign of reliability. But if their actions don't match their words, that's something to pay attention to. Now, let's talk about something that can determine the future of your relationship. Growth. Does the person you are dating encourage you to grow and improve? Do they support your dreams and goals? A healthy relationship isn't about staying the same. It's about growing together. If they celebrate your wins, push you to be your best, and support your ambitions, that's a strong green flag. A great relationship should empower you, not hold you back. Now let's look at something that truly tests a relationship: how conflicts are handled. Disagreements happen in every relationship. But the real question is, how does the person you are dating handle them? Do they resort to yelling, blaming, or ignoring the problem? Or do they stay calm, listen, and work toward a solution? Someone who can communicate during tough moments and admit when they are wrong and focus on solving problems instead of winning arguments is showing emotional maturity. This is an important quality for a lasting relationship. Now let's talk about emotional security. Do you know where you stand with them? The right person will always communicate their intentions openly. You won't have to question their feelings for you or constantly seek validation. You will never have to wonder where you stand with them. Finally, let's talk about peace, an often overlooked but vital green flag. How do you feel when you're around them? And just as importantly, how do you feel when you are away from them? Peace should be an indicator that you're with the right person. That unshakable sense of knowing that this person is right for you. It's not about feeling constant excitement or butterflies. It's about feeling calm and at ease together. The kind of peace that doesn't force things or pretend to be someone you are not. Instead, both of you feel a deep, quiet assurance that you're where you're meant to be. Relationships aren't perfect, but when you see these green flags, it's a strong indicator that you're building something healthy and strong. Now, I would love to hear from you. What are the qualities that let you know a relationship has long-term potential? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video. If you have found it helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more valuable content. See you next time. Take care.